In this video, I'll be going over the packet verbs and the passive voice. I call this passive voice review. So this first part of this packet, if you look at it, gives you a nice review of the endings and also a nice review of how to conjugate in the present passive, imperfect passive, as well as the future tense passive. It also talks a little bit about the passive infinitive, which we have not addressed yet in class. But here's the first actual written exercise. And in this exercise, what you'll be doing is you'll be taking an active verb and you'll be making it passive. So kupia bamus, this here is imperfect. And so I'm going to make this imperfect passive. And all I have to do is change the ending from moose to mer. And I'm not going to write out the English, I'll just say it for you guys. This is we will desire, or we used to be desired, and this is we used to be desired. So this is an irregular from the verb pharaoh. We haven't gone over it. It means to bring. But to make this passive, you just change the T to a TUR. So fert is he, she, it brings, and fertur is he, she, or it is brought. Admit it is to send away. So again, we talked about odd is away, or sorry, send towards, excuse me. Odd is towards, ob is away. And this E will make this future. And so to just make this passive, it's odd, mit, et tor. I'm just changing the T to a UR. And this is he, she, or it will send towards. And this is he, she, or it will be sent towards. So moving on. So we have dono. And simply make this passive. It's donor. Look how I'm just switching the endings. And this is I give. And this is I am given. Trahes, this is third declension, so this E makes it future. And so this would be tra harris, the passive ending for the second singular. You will drag, you will be dragged. Now, ponis is really tricky, because remember, the Romans did not like the iris. So to form this in the second singular, it's eris. So this is ponis. And this is poneris. This is you place, and this is you are placed. Agunt goes to guntor, because the un becomes you are, and this is they drive, and this is they are driven. Now this is the infinitive, and again, you have to read about this. I haven't covered this in class yet, but the passive infinitive for the third conjugation is just an I, so it's diki. So this is to say, and this is to be said. All right, flipping over onto the back, we have widabit, which becomes wid de bit tor, and the future for the second. He, she, or it will see. He, she, or it will be seen. Then con moe ba mini, that's the second plural for the passive. You plural, used to move, or you used to be, move is a good one, move together. You plural, used to be moved. So dicom is I will say. The passive is dikar, or dikar, which is I will be said. Punari is fourth, and so to make that passive infinitive, it's punar e there. So punari, this is to punish, and this is to be punished. Now, this one again gives you all the vocab you need up top, and all you're going to do here is put these into different tenses. So keeping the person number the same, complete the verb charts. And so, and it goes, so the present of this would be monemor, because this is second. And then the future is mone bimmer. And now we're going to do this for gero. So this would be ger a botor. This one here will be ger etor. Here, this is pharaoh, and so it'd just be pharaoh. And this would be fair, faire, bar. Oh, sorry, this is feror. Excuse me, making these passive. Down here, this is first conjugation. So this is your bomini in the imperfect. This is your bimini, the future. Now from puneris, which is fourth, this would be puniris, because the fourth does keep that I. The imperfect is pune baris. And then lastly over here, excipio is third IO. So this would be excip iuntor. Sorry, this is third IO. So that's a U, iuntor. And then the future is excip ientor. All right, finishing up this worksheet to the back. This is just testing you on remembering what the personal pronouns are. Remember, this is I, you, plural, he, she, it. This here is we. Oh, sorry, this is you, singular, excuse me. You, this is you, plural. And this is they, just asking you for the pronouns. What is the tense sign for the imperfect in the passive voice for all conjugations? It's the same as the active voice. It's just that ba. For the first and second, remember we have that B, and this could either be BO, BI, or BU. Occasionally we have that BE as well. And for the third and fourth, it's mainly just E, but occasionally we can have that A. But mainly that's what you're looking for is E. And down here, you're just practicing your English translations. I am called. You, singular, used to be warned. He, she, or it was sought. We are made. We used to be made. They are thought or felt. You, plural, are being called. You, singular, will be sought. That's future. He, she, or it is made. And you, plural, were warned. So I hope you found that helpful and helps you get through that worksheet. Volete omnes.